que estoy vivo.
Eres un juguete. Perteneces a Bonnie. Estos son tus amigos.
Woody, tengo una pregunta.
Yeah, that was massive, yeah. When they're about to go off and meet their end, and they reach out for each other so they can, they reach out for the people. And the third, look, we didn't record anything for that. So the actors didn't know that that was coming, that was in the movie. And when it did, I'm going to say we all burst into tears. If we saw it all in a movie theater, and I think we all looked at each other like just like the toys of Subway. Oh, Buzz, the potato head. Can you believe it? We're doing this. It was really something. It was something else. Well, we've been talking about today, and I think what it is about an acceptance of change. To be alive is to be constantly being changed. And I think in the cozy confines of most movies, change is always the catalyst for great upheaval. Somehow it's just like a disaster. It's the catalyst for whatever, bad news that could come along with it. And in every one of the Toy Story movies, change has been the thing that all the toys had to deal with. And now, 4, it's kind of like the last, as big a change as you can get, which is some version of like separation. We are going off on our different paths. And that, in the Toy Story realm, is big, and it's an obstacle, but it's not bad. It's actually is the way things actually have to go for everybody concerned. So even though it's life-altering, and it's not a tragedy, it's life-altering, and it's actually good and authentic. It's the way things have to be. Yeah. Look, only because I get bored. It's a personality defect I have. I've always been very, very comfortable with that kind of upheaval of getting up and moving off to somewhere else, because I don't think change, as long as you, not unlike in the Toy Story movies, as long as you are sure of the people that you love, and you are proactive about maintaining that contact and staying in each other's lives. I think you can handle anything. I don't think so, but okay, all right. Because I think I don't know that Woody would be able to operate with Dory in, under the sea the way they do. Although they do show up in each other's outtakes sometimes, like at the end of the movie sometimes. That's pretty dang funny when that happens. But I think that's just to keep the animators and the folks at Pixar, entertained. It's kind of like, in the old days, all MGM movies take place in the same universe, or all Fellini movies are all part of the same Fellini universe. I think it's only because they have this patina they have a sensibility about them, and they have an import that comes from, I think, all the true investment that the Pixar artists, not just the Imagineers, but that put into each one of the movies.
I would love to see it.
Well, you know what?
I don't know if you were contacted.
No, I've never been.
And
A villain would be intriguing. That would be all right. I don't know how I would deliver lines like, before I kill you, Iron Man, perhaps you'd like a tour of my installation. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know how I'd look in a cape with shoulder pads, but I could play. In Marvel movies, there's always that panicked cop. Literally a human cop that says something like, Captain America, help us! There's 15 people stranded in that elevator. I could play that guy. I could play the policeman that doesn't have superpowers, that turns to Thor for guidance or something like that. That would be bad. Yeah, I could get by there. I think I'd only work 2 days on the movie, but I'd be in a Marvel movie, so nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't have to put on one of those skin-tight uniforms or anything like that. I could just put. They know my number. They can call anytime.
Vais a tener que dar un señor salto, Duque y tú.
¿Cómo que yo? Vamos con el boom.
¡Ya!